So we're going to do a little bit of glider as a warm up and a little bit of tabata as well today in our Mixeroo. I don't even have a glider. I use a washcloth, which is totally doable. Ideally, you should find like a kind of material that slides on the floor, and if you have a rug or something that's not either a hardwood or cement like I have or something else, you can use a plastic plate or even a paper plate to glide to, okay? So those are just fun other ways to make a glider. I'm just gonna make sure I did all the things here and then we will get started. I did. Okay, great. Okay, coming up to stand. That's what I wanted to do. Sorry. Just gonna mute you guys so you can just swear freely. Okay. Great. Okay, so glider to the side just for a moment. A little bit of a warm up first. You can stand nice and tall, feet about hip distant. And bring your hands to your hips. And we're going to step the right foot back. When you do, make sure that your feet are about hip distant. And we're just going to warm up the ankles and stretch out the feet and the Achilles and the calf area. Back heel is going to lift up, lower down. Let's actually bring the arms out wide. After you lower your heel down, come forward and back up again. Okay? Back heel up, down, forward, back up, down, forward, back up, down, forward, back up. Two more. Up, down, forward, back up. One more time. Forward and up. And then bring the arms down and we'll switch legs. Step the right leg forward and the left leg back. Feet are about hip distant, toes looking forward, okay? Arms wide, lift the back heel up, down, hinge, and come up, down, hinge, and come up. Four more. Four. I'm actually gonna bring my arms straight back. And three, and two, one more, and then step forward, okay? Now you can bring your feet wider, way wider than your own shoulders, hands to hips. Shift your hips to the right. Bring the right arm up to the ceiling. Stretch the opposite arm up as well, just to intensify the stretch. Just a quick note, arms can be straight up. I'd say this is the most intense version of it. Arms wide is maybe a little bit less, and this is a bit less still, all right? This helps you to really lift up and out of the hips. Come back to the center, arms can go wide in the middle. And now shift first. One arm up, other arm up. Really reach up through the fingers. Take a deep breath. This is a deep stretch for me. And one more. And then come back out to the side. Arms will stay wide. I'm going to rotate and tap my left toes with my right fingers. At the same time, the left arm will go straight up into the air and then back up in between. Right arm up, left fingertips to the left toes, and come up. And we'll keep going here. Tap, up, tap, up, tap. Legs can be straight or knees soft. Up to you. Knees a little soft is gonna, I think, create a little bit less pressure in the hips and the pelvis and the low back. And up. Maybe four more sets here. Four. Four. Three. Three. Two. One more. Come all the way up. And then bring the arms down. Let's toe, heel, in. We're gonna go back out like that. Toes first. Toes, heels, out, back in. Toes, heels, toe, heel, all the way in. One more time. Out, 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 back in. Toes, heels, together. All right, good. Okay, we're gonna grab the glider and I'm gonna bring it underneath my right foot to begin. So it's underneath the ball of the right foot and the toes. And just leave it there for a minute and stand nice and tall. Hands right on your hips, soften your knees. Send your hips back for just a minute. And then let's just bring the hands to the thighs. Round your spine, relax your head, and then arch your back. Look up towards the ceiling. Two more. Round and arch. One more time. Round and arch. Come back to center. Shift your weight into your left leg. Arms are going to come out nice and wide. Try to remain pretty neutral in your pelvis here as you stretch the right leg back and then come right back in. So this is just the right leg moving in and out right now. I am not sliding back into my right leg. Just the right leg is moving, arms are staying wide. We're just gonna do 6 more. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come all the way in. And stand up nice and tall and switch immediately to the left leg, okay? Come back again, both weight in both feet. Soften your knees, send your hips back just a little bit. Arms can come out wide. Shift your weight into your right foot, left leg. Out and in, out and in, out and in. And 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come all the way in and all the way up, okay? So that's staying still as you move the leg. Everything is stable, one thing is mobile. Now we're gonna move a little bit more into a lunge. Come back to your right foot. Okay, so the glider's underneath the right foot. Eyes forward. I'm gonna start with my hands on my hips. The right leg is going to slide out. As I slide out, the left leg bends and comes back in. I think it's pretty important to recognize that the driving force of the exercise is the left leg. So when you send your right leg back, you're not putting weight into it, okay? That's, I think, why a lot of people get stuck when they stretch back and come in. And your pace is really up to you, okay? If you want to move a little bit faster, go for it. I'm still kind of getting warmed up. This is a good pace for me. You just listen to your body. We're going to do 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5. We're trying to keep this left knee over the foot. 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Come all the way in, and let's switch to the other side. So now we're a bit more mobile than the first exercise. Take a nice deep breath to begin. Come into that soft knee position. Left leg is going to slide back. I kind of like to do a couple, keeping the arms a bit more stable just to see how everything's feeling. And then you can add the arms and slide in. So just a reminder, if you're getting stuck out there with your left foot, you're either just going too far or you're putting some weight in that foot, and you really just want to keep it super light. And breathe. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come all the way in, okay? We're coming back to the right foot again. We're kind of trying on all these different positions. Right under the ball and the toes. Soften your knees. I'm gonna just keep my arms here, perhaps. Shift your weight into your left leg. So now we're stable again. The only thing that's mobile right now is the right leg. Keep your eye on this knee. Sometimes these knees do funky things. When people use the glider, it should just be right over your foot, kind of underneath your hip. 8. You can also do this. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and stand. Left leg. Right underneath the ball of the left foot. First, soften your knees, weight in both feet, get yourself grounded. And then you can bring the arms somewhere out here, here, even here is probably fine. And in and out, left leg. Only mobile thing is the left leg. Out and in. And try to just keep the breath moving. Quick little spine check-in. Make sure you're not in flexion here, so you shouldn't be a rounded spine. Nice and neutral. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come all the way in. Okay, everything's warming up a little bit. Let's come back to the right foot, please. So underneath the ball of the right foot. So this one's going to move a little bit more. Starting nice and tall, lift the chest, neutral spine. Take the shape of the spine with you as you bend your knees. Okay, stay into this little squat, shift your weight back into your left leg. For this one, the right leg is going to go out a little bit further, and you're going to come into a deeper squat over the left foot, and then zip it up to come in. Deeper squat over the left foot, zip it up. So this is a nice warm up from the inner thighs. Press out, come in. Press out, come in. Keep going. Press out, come in. Press out. I just want to try something for a minute. I'm really craving a bit more glide. There it is. It's going to be louder though. Out. Yeah, you don't want to hear that. It's like sandpaper. Uh-oh. Let me just do 4 more. This is so much better. Deeper squat. It's so easy to make your own exercise stuff at home. I guess it just depends on what you want to listen to. 2 more. 1 more. And then come back in, okay? A little wobbly there. Come over to the other leg. Just to give you a bit of a side view here, soften the knees. It's like a 1-leg squat, all right? Send your hips back, find your neutral position. When you send the left leg out, you increase your squat and then you slide in. I will spare you that super loud noise. Slide out and in. Slide out. Feel like you're sticking your booty out. And in. Back and in. Let's do 8 more here. 8. And 7. And 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1 more. And come all the way in, okay? For now, just push the glider off to the side. We're gonna use the glider again, but I want you to set yourself up with a mat. I'm just gonna realign my, my little blanket here. Leave yourself some floor space, and I'll give you a visual as to why. Okay, we're coming hands and knees towards the end of the mat. We're going to use the glider on the floor like this. So you just need a little bit of space to be able to slide in and out like this. All right? Okay, so hands and knees. Same as always, kind of get your knees underneath your hips, hands underneath your shoulders. Get your right foot on the glider. Just prepare there for a minute. Quick spine move round. and arch. And round, breathe. And arch. One more. And arch. Come back to center, okay? So hands are right under the shoulders. Let's first extend just the right leg only, and then drag it right back in and go right back out again. And in and out. Give me 6 more. 6 and 5 and 4. Try to keep your chest lifted away from the ground. 3 and 2 and hold. Bring the left arm out to the side like you're half of an airplane. As you slide the right knee in, bring the left fingertips to the ground, right back up and out. Tap the ground with the left fingertips and extend that right leg. Reach and reach. Both legs extend, both limbs extend, and then kind of retreat. Let's do 5 more. 5. Energy in the spine. 4. 3. 2. 1 more. And come all the way in. Switch your glider. Give it to the left foot. Okay. Hands under the shoulders. Extend and come in. Now just the left leg. 6 and 5. Fully extend the leg each time. 4 and 3, 2 and 1. Now bring the right arm out to the side. Lower the arm as you lift it back up. Extend that leg. This is a great little exercise to wake up the back of the body as well. Work the spine extensors, extend the leg fully, find that glute, fully extend. Lift that right arm, the shoulders really wake up. 5 more. 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Come all the way in. And then put the left knee down, switch back to the right. Okay, this work gets a little bit more exciting. Right foot keeps the glider, hands underneath your shoulders. Draw the abdominals in, extend the left leg out, the one without the glider, into a plank position. Lift your belly, push the floor away. Glide the right leg out, and come in. Out, and come in. 8. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come all the way in, lower the knees, come up for just a moment, take a nice deep breath. Inhale, bring the arms to the ceiling, and then exhale, bring them down. Okay, come on back. We're going to switch to the left foot again. Left foot gets the glider. Hands under the shoulders again. Draw the abdominals in. Extend the right leg out and pause. Lift that left knee as you extend the leg out. And in. 8 more. 8. 7. Deep breaths. 6. 5. 4, 3, 2, 1. Come all the way down. Come up onto your knees. Take a nice deep breath. Inhale, arms up, and exhale, arms down. Okay, come back again. This time come back to the right leg. This one's going to be a little different. You can always modify in ways that perhaps seem obvious to you along the way, okay? Extend your left leg out. Keep it there. Draw the abdominals in, extend the right leg as well. Right leg goes out to the side and back in like a windshield wiper. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. down and down. Told you it was exciting. Take a nice deep breath. Arms up. Exhale down. Left leg. Switch it over. Okay. Hands under the shoulders. Push the floor away. Extend that right leg. And extend the left. And out and in. 8. 7. We got this. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. Uh-oh, lost my glider. And 1. I'm all the way down. All the way down. You can sit back on your heels for a moment. Lift the chest. Take a nice deep breath. All the way down. Stretch the arms forward. A little bit of a child's pose. And come on back up. Okay? From here, we are going to employ a dear friend of mine who talks through my phone. And we're going to come on up to stand. She's so nice. Such a nice girl. Okay, here we go. Ready? Let me just quickly. Okay, so this one is 40 seconds of exercise. This kind of aligns with the class I did the other day. I really liked the longer transition, especially for this little cardio set we have here. And this is what we got ahead of us, all right? We have a little cardio set, 5 different moves, just gonna get the heart pumping. We have a push-up set, which will be modified or regular, however you like. And then the last one is core, okay? So cardio, push-up, core. All right, let's do this. Rest interval 15 seconds, perfect. Okay, ready? Come on up to stand. I get this app for free. Sometimes it gives me commercials.
Starting your tabata workout.
All right, Jonna. Okay, we're going for just a little bit of a jog first, you guys. 40 seconds, okay?
Exercise.
Exercise. A little bit of a jog. Yeah, so normally the tabata workout that I do is 25 seconds every Friday. And it's just kind of fun to switch it around. Even though this is gonna get the heart pumping, it's still lower intensity. And of course, this is obvious. You can take it up a notch if you wanna bring your knees up quicker, higher, faster. Please do that.
Rest.
Okay, regular jog. And next we're gonna do a jump rope. Okay, imaginary, where everyone is good at it. Hold on tight.
Exercise. Rest.
Okay, jog, jump rope, knee ups, knee ups. I like to do arms straight out for this.
Exercise.
Just tap the knee. Okay? Jog, jump rope, knee ups, tushy kicks. Tushy kicks.
Exercise.
Jogging, jump roping, knee ups, tushy kicks, foot jog. Soften your knees.
Exercise.
This is a little less cardio, but really good for mobility in the feet. And the legs will get a little bit of a burn. You're just rolling through the foot. You can feel free to do this if you want. Yeah, this actually gets the heart pumping a little bit.
Rest.
Okay, super fun. We're gonna come down and do push-ups now. Okay. I'm gonna start my knees under hips, hands under shoulders, wide elbow modified push-ups.
Exercise. Rest.
Woo. Okay, that was exciting. Modified tricep push-ups. Modified tricep push-ups.
Exercise.
Elbows. Okay, so for me, this gets more challenging depending on where my head is. If I keep my head forward, like I want my nose to be in between my thumbs, it's much harder than if I let my head and my chest fall right in between my forearms. So that's one way to up this or down this a notch. Where's your head? Where's your head?
Rest.
Okay. So we just did wide elbow and tricep. This is a little bit of a very modified one arm push-up, okay? I'm gonna put my left arm out to the side.
Exercise.
Right arm, right arm. We're gonna do half and half. Yes, I'm using my left fingertips right now, but I'm supporting most of this movement with my right arm, and my arm is already burning. So that's how you know they were really using that right arm. 20 seconds for switching. Right there. So I'm really light with this right hand down. It's a little bit helpful, but not too much.
Rest.
Woo! Bring your thumbs behind, just give yourself a quick stretch. Coming back to wide elbow push-up. Something fun, we're gonna add a little clap.
Exercise.
Down, underneath. Energy on the way up. of course, I am using my legs and my back here. Kind of pushing down with the knees and lifting through my back extensors.
Rest.
Okay, regular tricep, one arm clap. Coming on to our tushy. This is a little bit of a tricep dip. Not a push-up, but similar. Okay,
Exercise.
this is a small movement too. Tush comes up a little bit, bend your elbows, tap the tush to the ground and come right back up. Can you focus on keeping your elbows in towards one another? Ooh. My triceps are burning right now, just in case you're wondering. We're coming up to we're coming down onto our backs after this.
Rest.
Ooh! Okay, come all the way onto your back. A little bit of a core series here. Bicycle with the legs.
Exercise.
I've got my arms pressed down by my sides. If you want to take this up a notch, bring your hands behind your head and stay there, or curl forward into like a sit-up position or a curl crunch position. Go the other direction with your legs.
Rest.
All the way down. Take a breath. Dead bug, dying bug. Arms straight up.
Exercise.
One arm opposite leg, reach away from center as the other limbs stay still. Okay, this isn't right and the sides moving at the same time. Only two limbs are moving while the other two are stable.
Rest.
Okay, take a nice deep breath. We got our dead bug. And chest up. Okay, so hands behind the head. Knees are bent. Curling up.
Exercise.
Simple curl. Keep your neck long.
Rest.
Nice deep breath. Single leg stretch. One leg is going to come up. We're going to hold on as high up as we can as the other one scissors down towards the floor.
Exercise.
Big old stretch here and scissor switch. And scissor switch. You can move faster than me if you want. My legs happen to be really tight today because I went on a super long walk yesterday. So this feels especially good. did bicycle, we did curls, we did dead bug, that was the third. Our last one is a hinge, straight up hinge, hands under tush,
Exercise.
diamond or straighten the legs, lower lift, lower lift. For me, really feeling the low abdominals, the movement has to be a little smaller. The minute I make it larger, go all the way to the ground, I feel more just hip flexors. So if you want to make yours more dynamic, if it feels good, go for it. Last few here.
Rest.
Okay, come all the way down. We're gonna come back up to stand. I'm gonna pause this.
Workout paused.
Great, thanks Donna, she's the nicest. And we're gonna come up to stand again. We're gonna do a little bit more glider. So I'm gonna take a quick drink of water and then we're gonna glide. We're gonna glide again. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of this a bit. Okay, ready? We're coming back underneath that right foot and we're gonna kind of go through what we already did, a little bit more dynamic. And yes, I wanted to add some light weights to this next set. I'm grabbing really light ones here. If you want to grab 5s or even 8s just to get more, pack that more of an upper body punch, please go for it, all right? I'm gonna bring the glider underneath the right foot. And we're gonna go into like the more dynamic lunge version. Okay, soften the knees. Send your tush back a little bit. I'm gonna keep my arms right by my sides at first, and then just feels great. Okay, I'm gonna try bringing the arms straight ahead. That's an option. You can also go out to the sides or right by your sides. I like that one today, a little tricep move here. And we're gonna do 8 more here. And 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come all the way in, arms down, and switch to the left. Take a nice deep breath. Soften those knees. I was kind of extending and coming back up into a bicep curl. That felt nice along the way, so maybe just move in a way that feels intuitive, okay? Woo, this side's harder. 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come all the way in, arms down. Can you hear the commotion upstairs in my house right now? If you can't, I'm so happy for you. Okay. All right, so we're coming back here, and this is gonna be the slide out as well. I'm gonna add one of these moves to work the back, okay? Just hold on for 1 second. All right. I'm putting the glider under my right foot, soften the knees, sending the hips back. As I send the right leg out, I'm gonna take like a 1 leg squat and reach my arms wide And then come in and come all the way up to tall, mostly so I can get that left tush, the glute to fire, okay? So it's like a one leg squat, one leg slide. When you come in all the way up and fully straighten the left leg. Reach. P.S. if you're not into the glider, you can always step out and step in. Just to throw that out there. And come in, okay? Keep yourself over that left leg each time you're in that little one leg squat. Knee right over the foot. Last thing you want to do is make that knee angry for creating too much torque in the knee when you shift your weight out. And come in, we're doing 5 more. 5. And 4. Oh geez. And 3. And 2. 1 more. And come all the way in. Ooh, my left leg is burning. Okay, other side. Other side. Quick moment to stand tall. Let's turn the palms forward actually. Ear to shoulder, ear to shoulder. And then we'll go forward on the other side. Slide the left leg out, one leg squat, arms wide. Come in and stand tall. Reach and in. Reach and in. Try not to hold your breath along the way. 8 more. 8. And 7. And 6. And 5. 4. 3. 2. 1 more. Come all the way in and then arms down. Okay, I'm gonna grab my 5s for this next little bit because this is just really arm related. Arm related. So you can see, I'm gonna bring my right leg forward. Right toes are down. A little bit of turnout into that right leg. Stand tall into the left leg. Lift the chest. Belly button is in. Right leg, this is the only move that's gonna happen. Just a little turnout. We're gonna add arms. As you lift, hold here, go back down. As you come back up, press up and down. A little coordination here. One more set. And then step in, other side. Left leg out. Stand tall into your right leg. A little bit of turnout with the left. A little bit of coordination. I love moves like this because I literally can't think about anything else. Like I really have to focus on getting it right. One more set. Whew. All the way down. Okay. Standing up nice and tall again. Heel together. Toes apart. Parallel if you like that better. Turn the palms forward. Tap. And open. Tap and open. Open the chest. Pull your head back a little bit here so you're keeping yourself aligned. Skull right on top of the cervical spine. Let's do 5 more. And 4. And 3. And 2. One more time, hold out here, head, ear to shoulder, ear to shoulder. Look over the right shoulder and slightly behind you. Look over your left shoulder and slightly behind you. Come back to the center, little pulse back. 8, 7, squeeze the shoulder blades. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All the way down. Now a full head circle. Full head circle, and we go back. And come back to the center. Okay, I'm gonna put my weights down and we're coming onto our backs. We're in the home stretch. Get rid of this. Okay, so come on to your backs. Nice and flat. Through the spine. Let's say knees bent at first. Hands onto your hip bones, knees about hip distant, feet as well. Breathe into your belly. Empty the lungs out. Fully. Breathe into your belly. Empty the lungs out. Just a little experiment with emptying the lungs out. We're going to add a sound here. Inhale, fill up your lungs. On the exhale, we're oohing until we can't ooh anymore. Ready? Ooh. Oh my gosh, that was a deep breath. You don't realize how much you can get out of that exhale. Let's do it one more time, okay? Relax your shoulders and your jaw. Inhale. And exhale. Ooh. That was a really deep exhale. Okay, nice and flat. See if you can take your time with your exhales for the next little bit here, okay? We're just gonna do the first 2 parts of the stomach series, and then we're gonna stretch a little bit. So bring both hands to the right shin. Create an awareness around that long exhale as you move. Hug the right leg in, stretch the left leg out, and you just do your own exhale. If you want to continue with that sound, if you kind of liked that, great. Curl the head, neck, and shoulders up if you would like, and switch the legs. And switch. And switch. One more each way. Other side. Come all the way down. Inhale, exhale. Hands to shins, feet together. I'm going to keep my head down for this, but feel free to incorporate a head left. Fill your lungs up and empty them out as you move. Two more. One more. Great. Feet come down. Let's bring the soles of the feet together and the knees wide. At the same time, you can bring your arms into a cactus position. And breathe. That oohing that we just did a second ago, one of the things that I like about that when it comes to deep breathing, if you're feeling real stressed out or you really want to clear your mind, that is a really useful tool to be able to do it, because when you're focusing on sound, just like one of the exercises that we did earlier, you really can't think about other things. I mean, you can, but it's a nice way to incorporate a deep cleansing breath with like this, it's a little bit of vibration when you hum like that. And it's really nice for just clearing your mind and elongating that exhale, which I think is really nice too. One more breath here. And then bring the knees up. And now we're going to bring the knees over to the right. Keep the arms wide, look to the left. One more deep exhale here. And then bring the knees over to the other side. Knees left, eyes right. One more deep breath here. And then I'm going to roll back onto my side. Come up through a down dog. Try and move your head a little bit from side to side, trying to release it as you move. Long, strong arms. Soften the knees if that's a better fit. Come back to center with your head. We'll walk the hands and the feet in towards one another to come to a forward fold. Hands to elbows if you want to increase the back stretch. Exhale, relax the jaw. One more breath. And then relax the arms, push through the feet, and slowly roll it up. All right, little mixeroo. We did it. And I didn't yell at anyone with swears upstairs. Have a great day.